What's up guys, Nax Tech here, and this is my top 5 apps of the week. I'm just going to dive straight into these because they're quite cool. Number 1, we've got Sketch Guru, and there's a lot of apps that kind of do this functionality, but this one's free and I think it's quite cool. Like the filters, there's a lot of different filters and they're really awesome. So you can take a picture here or you can use gallery. Let's check out the config quickly. Save format, you can mail it, share it to your friends, all that good stuff. So I'm just going to take a quick picture here and show you what it's like. I'll take a picture of just of my finger or something. Yeah, I'll do. Boom. Okay, taking a picture of my finger. So you can see here you can choose how much of the picture you want. You can kind of drag this out and in, use that, or you can use these set preferences down here. I'm going to use 4:3. Press the tick here to continue. If you can hit it. It can be a bit slow, this app, but I don't know if that's just my phone. If you press this share button here, it actually takes it straight out and puts it in an MMS for you, or you can save it here. And down here are the filters, so a lot like Instagram, but the filters are quite cool. Sometimes they can take a while to load up, but I'll show you. Let's try this one. You can see it kind of does this drawing percent. It doesn't do this on all of them, so I think some filters are harder to apply than others. I'll show you this one because it's quite cool. I'm sure if you have a faster phone it will just pound through these. So I mean, this is a shit picture, but you can see the really cool effect. The way it does it is really nice, you know. You can't see any fake artifact stuff. Let me try this pencil sketch. Okay, that kind of sucks for this image because you can't see anything. We'll try colour pencil. It's kind of cool. You can see how some of these pictures could look really awesome if you got the right picture. Like that one's awesome. Watercolour, so use the watercolour paints to find the shadows and stuff like that. And there's loads of these. Simple sketch. Can't see anything there. My picture kind of is a really bad example, but the app is really cool. So if we hit this, save to that storage location. It's really fun app. You can change your photos and make them look totally different if you're into that sort of thing. So yeah, as always, links are in the description, so if you like it, check it out. Number 2 on my list is St. John's Ambulance. This is an app that's kind of really useful if you're in a bad situation and you don't know what to do. So, you know, if somebody, there's all these different things here and there's stuff down here as well. So this is major stuff. And then you've got techniques of how to do different things, minor injuries, and the info of the St. John's Ambulance stuff. So let's say you're in a situation and somebody's having a stroke and you're like, oh shit, what do I do, right? So you can quickly whip this app out if you don't know what to do. Hit stroke. Are they conscious, unconscious? You hit, let's say they're conscious. Oops. Let's say they're conscious. And it will tell you a step-by-step guide of what you should do. So it's really useful if you're in a panicked situation and you don't know what to do. Let's say, I don't know, say somebody's got chest pains and they're unconscious. You know, it gives you little diagrams of what you should do, step by step. Open airway. If you don't know how to open the airway, you click it. It'll tell you how to open the airway. So it tells you how to do everything. You know, I'm not saying if somebody's having a heart attack, don't ring 911 because you think you can save them. But ring 911 and then look at this app and then do this stuff because it might save someone's life. I mean, I heard a story that someone kind of saved their own life by whipping out their iPhone and they diagnosed something that was wrong with them, like a broken arm or something. Maybe not saved their life, but they did something with an app like this and it ended up being really good for them. So, you know, it doesn't have to be major stuff. Allergic reaction, cold, hypothermia, frostbite. Let's try the frostbite. Move the casualty somewhere warm before they thaw the affected area. Kind of obvious, right? But either way, it's still a cool app to have. You know, it might help you in a certain situation. So yeah, check it out. Number 3 on my list is just a really simple LCD stopwatch. I actually use this because I like timing stuff, for my videos and things. It's a cool one. You know, it's got nice little effects. I really like it. It's simple, you know, the big clock here, you've got lap times, you just hit start, it starts. if you're doing laps, you know, you can hit them and it saves 3 laps here. If we go into the settings, you can see there's a lot of cool settings you can change. You can change the LCD color if you want to do all this. You can actually set the volume, you can set an alarm after a certain amount of tests. That's the alarm there. Speech elapsed time every minute, so it'll tell you like every minute that a minute's gone by. I know it's like a kind of a small non-app, but you know, I find it really useful and I use it a lot, so this is my number 3. If you need a stopwatch, get this one. Next up on my list is a really cool app called Current Caller ID. This has been raved about and I tried it and it is really good. So I'm just going to dive into the settings here first and show you what it's about. You can log in with your Facebook, LinkedIn and Twitter. Basically, you know, when somebody rings you, which I'll show you, like some stuff will come up showing like their local weather if you want it, their Facebook feed, their Twitter feed and all that good stuff. Now I'm gonna just like ring from a private number and you'll see that something will come up, but because it's from a private number nothing will really come up. But what you'll see is a little box that'll appear, and if you know someone, so it just rings like normal now, and eventually, depending, there you go, a little box will come up, and this is private numbers, but if it was one of your friends it would show like all their details, all their stuff, how many times they've called you. So it's a really nice little app, and it'll go away if you set it to when you answer the phone. So I'm just going to hang up here, and it disappears, right? So really cool, and I'll show you some other stuff. Even if you don't like that, for example, I'm just going to kind of cover this up so I don't give away anybody's number. Let's try this person. You can see her Facebook info is all set up here, so all this will come up when it happens. It also is really good for stats. Let me just get out of this so I can stop covering stuff. If you hit the stats, it has everything of what your phone has done, so that's really cool. If you go here, you can see how many minutes you've spent. You can see the red is actually calling, so you can see I hardly actually use my phone for calling people. All I do is kind of text, receive and send text messages, and you know, for actual phone users, I don't use it. It tells you when you communicate your best time. Mine seems to be, what is that, 10 to 11 at night is when my highest stuff happens. Best time to call is 6 to 8. Best time to text 11 to 12 PM. So, you know, it's really cool for stats. And if you go down here, my top 3 callers and texters, it gives you a person a little crown, how many text messages and stuff like that. It's the same kind of thing here, so that's sent and receive, and the other lines are calls. So you can see I just don't call people. It's a really cool app. So yeah, I wish I could kind of show you more stuff, but I don't want to give away people's numbers. I'm just going to cover this up here again and go into one of these. You can see this person here. You can see it shows their local weather and the social network stuff. So if this person rang, it would show me all that stuff. And I don't know how much you need to know about people if you want to know, but it's a cool app, right? It's cool that you can do this, and it's really fun to use. I use it mostly for the stats. Really enjoy looking at all these stats and who I text the most and all that good stuff. So yeah, check it out if you like it. And lastly in my top 5 apps is MovieTube. Now this is kind of the lost channel for YouTube. You can actually watch full films if they're on here. Just zoom in a little bit for you, so hopefully it'll focus in. Here we go. So these are full films that are available for you to stream and watch. So let's try, I don't know, because it's kind of hard to read here. They change all the time because sometimes obviously they'll be locked off. Now what I've noticed is it won't work through the YouTube app. So if I try the YouTube app, eventually, or maybe it will. Last night it wasn't working for me through the YouTube app, but there you go, it's working now. And they are the full film, as you can see, 1 hour and 30 minutes. So it's kind of the hidden YouTube channel that you can't find stuff if you kind of search for it. But yeah, it's really cool, you know. I don't know how long the links will last, or YouTube might take them down and stuff like that. So, you know, if it's there, you probably can watch it. Let's try another one here. They do get updated all the time. I mean, these are different movies to the ones I was looking at yesterday. So, you know, it's changed a lot since yesterday. What have we got? Law-abiding citizen. By the way, if you haven't seen this film, you should watch it because it's sweet. There you go, that's what usually happens. Okay, not available in your country. So, I mean, that's a bit weird. Let me throw this through the browser. See if that changes anything. Yeah. This video content, something about it not being available in your country, blocked, copyright. So maybe they won't get deleted, but you have to be able to watch them in your country. Let's try this one. We'll try this through the YouTube app again. And eventually, yeah, this one's going to play. So 2 out of 3 played for me. Depends what country you're in as to which ones are going to play, I guess. But if you're out on the road and you've got a good signal and you think, you know what, I want to watch a film, where can I find them? This is a great app for it. So yeah. As always, guys, if you like my videos, please rate, comment and subscribe. That is my top 5 apps of the week. I will be uploading my top 5 games of the week very soon, so stay tuned for that. I'll see you guys later.